Shalom, shalom from Tzefat. How are you, everyone? Okay, so I get some questions by the email, and we have a few things together. We have Rosh Chodesh Elul, we have the Parshat, we have the questions. So we have many subjects, and we make it short and condensed so everyone can answer it. The question that was asked is questions that come again and again, so we may need to give a good answer. The question is, what is the role of the man and the woman, the husband and the wife? And what happens when sometime you want to go to some good events, some simple, something like that, and then it's become about the ticket of the parking or something like that, that starts a small fire and become a big fight. So this is the relevant question that was asked. The same way, we have Rosh Chodesh Elul that is starting in a few days. It's an important time in the year. And we have this fantastic Parshat that we talk about the choice, what you want in your life, if you want the broch or the klal, if you want the blessing or not. And the Parshat starts with Re'eh. You have to look. It's like in front of you, you have the choice, so what you decide. And my question about this Parshat, it's what is the meaning of that? Any normal people that have the choice in front of him to choose the bad, he's choosing the good. So what the Parshat want to tell us? It's evident. If you ask someone, you want a good food or bad food, yeah, well, I want the good food. Do you want to sleep good or not to sleep? I want to sleep good. Do you want to be happy or to be sad? He will say, I want to be happy or to be sad. So what does this Parshat want to tell us? Look, Re'eh. Of course I see. Yes. So this is the question to open the subject of this parasha and the relationship between man and woman. So in fact, to explain that, we have to go back a little in the history and to see one thing very simple. The entire humanity was created from one person. It's called Ha-Adam. Yes, Adam Arishon. It's called Ha-Adam. In fact, the beginning of all was started by one person that was masculine and feminine. All inside him, in one neshama, double side, you can receive and give. So it was very simple. At this moment, it was simple. And this is what we have to look to go back at the source during the entire life. When you keep in your mind all the time that the principle of the man and the woman, a husband or a wife, are one person, 90% of the question you have about life disappear. When you want to separate them and to attribute to everyone something to do or not to do, then start the conflict. So relationship, according to the Chassidut and the Kabbalah, between a man and a woman, it's one person. So it's the relationship in you and yourself. What you see in the mirror, what you see inside you, what you project about the other, or what you agree about you. So I will give a simple advice about any relationships that concern your family. Family means parents, children, wife, husband. Why? Because they are all the part of one neshama. Directly, the wife and the husband are one neshama. But so I have to deal with myself. Let's see, now you are the Adam. Everyone is. The question is not I am dealing with someone else. The question is how I am dealing with myself. If it is the famous story and the famous joke that I am sure that you know, because it is a clear Yiddish story, that one time in a small village a woman come to the rabbi of the village to complain, and she say, I can't anymore. We have 7 children, and I have to take care about all, and my husband come late at the end of the day, and he's tired, and after that, I ask something, and he don't have time, he have to sleep, he don't have time for conversation, and I have to take care about the children, about the house, about the shopping, about everything. So the rabbi look at her and he say, oh, I understand you. I understand you. So the woman was very happy. At least someone understand what she have to share. And she went away with some call. Oh, she found someone that understand. But the day after come the husband. And he go to the rabbi and he said to the rabbi, why my life is impossible? He said, why? He say, I work very hard during the day. I'm studying, I'm praying, I am traveling. When I come back at the end of the day, all the time, my wife is tired, upset. She asks me to buy a new thing every day. It's impossible. It's very hard life. So the rabbi look at the guy and say, oh, I understand you. The guy went away. Then come the wife of the rabbi. And she tried to scream of him. You typical hypocrite. Why? You give the right to the husband that he do nothing for his wife, he's not helping, he's not doing. And how can you say to this poor woman, you understand, you don't understand at all? And she started during 10 minutes. And the rabbi look at his wife and he say, I understand you too. So you understand everyone was understanding and everyone was nice with that. This story, it's not just a joke, a folkloric story of the shtetl. It's really something that my opinion about this story, it's everyone thinks that when he's dealing with someone else, he have problems. Or he have good time too. But it's something that is not me. It's like it's someone else. It's my husband, but it's not me. So at this moment, the question is really to try to have relationship with someone else or to have good relationship with what I am. Because my part, that is feminine part or masculine part, the giver or the receiver, or what can be shared, it's one person. And the moment I can stand in front of a mirror, I don't know if I sent to some of you my article about what do you see in the mirror. And I do daily, or much I can every week, work in front of the mirror. And the mirror is not just physically, yes. It's what do I see when I look at the mirror? If I have to give a definition of my personality, I am calm, I am someone angry, I am happy, I am sad. And then you will discover very quick that you know maybe 20%, 30% about who you are. Many parts you don't want to know, many parts you prefer not to know, and many parts you don't want to deal with. So what are you expecting that someone else will give to the parts that you don't feel complete with them to add what you don't do? It's like I don't do what I have to do with myself, so I am asking someone, I am expecting someone else. For example, and this is a test that for many years, maybe more than 25 or 30 years, I ask people to do. Can you really take time 1 week or 2 weeks to write every day or to talk every day with yourself or with Hashem about what is my level of self-esteem and self-love? At the beginning, you are going just to write nothing very important, but you are going to explore it because everyone, when he started to do that, he stopped immediately because he preferred to freeze some image. Yeah, okay, I'm approximately good like that, approximately bad like that, and in the middle like this. And you use this image, I don't know from when you was teenager. So at some point, you have to grow. To grow is to have more happiness, more joy, to win every challenge you have in your life, to elevate yourself, to reach goal. So if you stay with the level that what you was the image of who you are in front of a mirror 20, 30 or 40 years or 15 years ago, it's impossible. It's not you, in fact. It's not you. It's someone that you put in the freezer, and time to time you take it out from the freezer, you look at it and you put back to the freezer. You don't have fresh. You don't refresh. You don't go to the market and buy tomatoes and fresh salad. You all the time go, you take what you have in the freezer in your mind. So the question between what is the role of a man or the woman is absolutely, it's not a right question. The right question is, what is the role of a human being, of a Jew? This is the question. You will say it's different in the Torah between the mitzvot that the men have to do and the women have to do. No, it's wrong. The Torah says, "Ve'ele hamishpatim asher tasim lifnehem." The Chazal say, "Ushvu ish leisha." It's equal. In the practice, everyone has something to do more or less. This is completely different. Like the Rav Kanievsky said one time to the guys that come to him and say, "Oh, of course the men are higher because we have more mitzvot to do." So the Rav Kanievsky smile, look at the guy and say, "No, they already reached the level, so they don't have to practice the mitzvot, those type of mitzvot, because they are already high." What is the meaning of that? It's not about a man or a woman. It's sometimes we have to do practical things. Sometimes you have just to meditate and to pray and to explore and to make the beautiful discovery about who you are. Until you are not amazed in front of the art piece that Hashem created, you are the art piece, you are not there. Until when what you see in the mirror is not, wow, what a fantastic, amazing creature Hashem made. Every part of you. The good, what look the shadows, what look dark, the entire picture is like that. So the answer of the good relationship between inside a couple is very simple. Everyone has to be a mensch. This is the answer. When you are a mensch, there's no more question. It is sometimes, like I told for many couples that come in my home about Shalom Bait, and when I feel that the husband feel too much in the role to do something, like it makes me smiling. And I told him, I will tell you, you want Shalom Bait, I will tell you how you are going to do that. I will tell you real stories that happen, and then if you do that, believe me, you are going to have not just Shalom Bait, you are going to live in the Gan Eden. It was one time a guy that have 2 children, and then come a third birth, and normally the wife was taking care of many things because he was learning and traveling, so he don't have time to be so much at home. And his wife was very strong, full of energy, so it was perfect. The balance was good, everything was fine. But the third birth, when the wife come back from the hospital, she was very tired. Very, very tired. This birth was very hard, and it takes long time for her to get back the energy. Normally, this home, this woman was taking care of everything. At the end of the day, the house was clean. Every baby things, every toys, every dress was at the place. Everything was clean. The kitchen. But after this birth, at the end of the day, she was tired and she was having a little rest on the sofa, sitting. What happened? Because she was tired, she fell asleep. When the husband come back at 8, 9 o'clock, come in, all the babies was sleeping, but he looked at his wife because she was asleep on the sofa. And he looked at the home, it was a big mess. Big mess. So what he did, he take everything, put in the wash machine, in the dryer, in the kitchen, he clean everything, he make everything in place. It take 1 hour. When he finished, he take slowly his wife, take her to the bed, and she continued the night. At the morning, she wake up, and when she opened her eyes and she go to the room, she's saved. Oh, it's very good that I cleaned the home before I went to sleep yesterday. If not, I was waking in a mess. So very good that I did it. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month, one entire month. This guy was coming every evening at home, taking care of the mess that was at home, and the woman was waking in the morning and say, oh, it's good that I did the cleaning yesterday. He never told her, never, never, never. Until now, she don't know that during 1 month after the birth, the home was so clean because not she did it. She was sleeping. This story is not about the man for the woman. It's equal. Why? Because he didn't expect. Okay, wow, bravo, you are such a good husband. You helped me. Thank you very much. No. This is what you give to yourself. The gift was for him. What is him? For the Adam, for the Mensch. The Mensch is the man and the woman. It's Menschkeit. It's not translation for this word in English, no. So when you have question is because you don't go in that way, because you expect for what you do, what you don't do, the part that you have to do, you are waiting for someone to applaud to you, and the part that you don't know, you are expecting that he will do for you. So in fact, it's about you. It's not about someone else. The real peace, the beauty of relationship is this equal soul that have a job to do. And yes, like you have a team to do something, and everyone have a part to do it. One time is like this, one time is like that. I have someone that come with a big problem of shalom bayit, very young person, 20 years old. After a few months, and I asked the woman, what is your definition of the role and the man of the woman? I have to say, I hear many stupidity and many jokes and many sad stories, but this one was one of the best. One of the best. Oh, it's very simple. The dryer. This is equal. This is the way I see relationship between my husband and me. So I told her, I understand why you have problem of shalom bayit. If the definition is that you have to put on the wash machine and you have to put the dryer, you are already in trouble. So let's reset completely what is relationship, because it's between you and yourself. And when you are going to explore the beauty, the self-love, the self-esteem about who you are, everything will be not just fine. It will be, believe me, it's a Gan Eden, it's a paradise. The answer, in fact, of this question is clear in this parasha, because Hashem tells us, look, I put in front of you. Lifnechem is in front, yes? So I want to look what is in front of you. This is what the parasha says. Look what is in front of you. In one side, you have the bracha that I tell you to today. In the other side, you have the klala that if you don't listen and you go in another way, we are talking about a way. In the first part of the bracha, it's not about a way, it's about a day. Day is short, what is in front of you, what you have to do now, small things. You start to do something good, what is in front of you, you get blessed. The blessing comes. You start to take away, you choose a way that is on the way, yes, you make one small mistake here, one small mistake there. At the end, you find yourself in a place that you didn't even imagine that you are going to be there. So in fact, the choice in life to get the blessing or not is very simple. What is in front of me is that I can do, it's good. It can be a very small thing, and especially small thing. Because many small things, like I say one time, the 613 mitzvot, are the number of the letters that is in the 10 Commandments. And the 10 Commandments are included in the first one, Anochi Hashem. So the Chazal ask, what Hashem have to give this all mitzvot and the commandment? You can't say Anochi Hashem, this is the purpose of the Torah. No, this is the revelation from Hashem. Then it's come to 10, and from 10 it comes to 613. The 613 is the small things that you do in our life. What is accessible, what is in front of you. And anyone know that? You want to clean a house, you have every time to take care about every small things that come on the way. If you are waiting to make a big cleaning, mostly of the time your house looks a mess, and time to time you get exhausted after one day to clean the house. But if every day you clean the table, you put the glass on the place, you put everything back, in fact, you don't make any big effort. You make small things that are in front of you today. So you don't have a big problem. Same thing, while when you go to a big simcha with a husband, and then a ticket parking become a problem, it's not the ticket parking. It's because it was a long way before that you don't care of everything that you can share with beauty and with smile. So you take the wrong way. And then you arrive in some situation that is difficult. It's not the situation, it's before. And it is very easy to fix. Because if every time, each small detail, you make it with a smile and a beautiful sharing, because it's for you, it's not for someone else. Because it is you and you are here, it's like it's one person. It's only one person. So when you explore this person with self-esteem and with self-love, in fact, you explore your entire relationship with everyone around you. And your life is beautiful at this moment. And this is what the Parashat says. Hey, look what is in front of you, the small things that can give you immediately blessing. Don't wait, don't have big expectation. Yes, I do believe that every time everyone is dreaming. But you want an example of what is relationship, what is the main example of relationship between a man and a woman, you take Mordechai and Esther. This is the example. And if you don't know, read again and again and again the story of Megillat Esther, but keep your attention about what everyone do and how he's doing and what is the relation there. And then the conclusion is what? He is a king. And she too. She's a queen and he's a king. So this has to be all the time in your mind. And what the Torah says, look in the future, in front of you, no, not in the past. The Torah don't ask you to look what was. The Torah to what is in front of you, what I can do. Oh, you want to change the situation. Big deal. Situation doesn't exist. You create a situation with small details. How do you come to this situation? The same thing. I want to make a big meal. What is a big meal? You have to make what you want. 5 salads. So you have to cut the tomatoes and the carrot and the thing, and then you have to cook and to wait and to put every good smell and every good spice until you get the big meal. You don't make click big meal. Oh, I have a situation. What is the situation? How this situation arrive? What, she fall on you? No. So you can transform your life to have, this is the most beautiful thing that Hashem told us in this parasha. I give you because from me come everything is only good. But I give you the choice in front of you to continue to receive the blessing, the bracha, the happiness, the joy, the mazal, the money, the parnasa, everything comes from this source of joy, of beauty, of love, of estimation. So believe me, if you want to start the Chodesh Elul in the most beautiful way, I will give you a nice challenge. You start Erev Rosh Chodesh, yes, what is Monday, and you start, you take a new, how do you call that, a calendar, and you write the first day. What is your level of self-love and level of self-esteem? What is your, how much you give? You can quote from 0 to 100. And you are going to work on it. This is your work of Teshuvah for Chodesh Elul. And you see, after 1 week, did I grow? Did I miss something? Did I delete something? Did I close one eye about this part? I want to open it. Let's explore. Open your eyes. Believe me, you are going to discover the most amazing creations that you didn't dream that is existing. But yes, you do have to go by many steps, that each steps will be blurred and sometimes dark and sometimes shadows. But this is the best challenge that you can have. And this opens all the blessings that you can dream about. Because this is about Parnassah, this is about Mazal, this is about Zivug, this is about Shalom Bayit, this is about education. Because you open the channels at this moment. If not, you know what is the meaning of that? You look at yourself in the mirror and you say to Hashem, I don't like your creation. I don't like this painting at all. This part I don't want to see. This part is shadow. Okay, I love this part. And you overlove this part, yes, because it's not in proportion. So at the end, you have to scan and to analyze and to explore, because what Hashem created inside you is the most perfect creation that can be. But this is what Hashem says, open your eyes. What do you want to see? In the small details, to have the blessing in everything you do. Don't take a wrong way and then you have a situation now. This was your choice. And it is a free choice. If it wasn't, with the creation have no matter, no meaning, outstanding. This is the message about, and I hope this time is answered the famous question about what is the role. If who have to push on the button for the wash machine or for the dry machine, you can deal about that and have you can vote. You're doing this today. No, it's your turn to make the wash machine. Okay, so you can switch in another level, and I am sure that this level is just fantastic. This is the real one, because at the end, it's about Elul, that in this time of Elul, Hashem come to us, come in the field, not in the heaven. So you have direct access to everything, every small thing in your life. Like Rabbi Nachman of Breslev said one time to his grandson, he folded the button of his vest, and the grandson said, okay, ask Hashem to change it. So Rabbi Nachman said to the whole Hasidim, this is the way, this is the relationship about Hashem. Not just the big things, but everything. More you are grateful about small things, more you are sharing with him, more you know him, because he knows you perfectly. He created you, you know each part of you. You can't hide any part. Yes. So when in front of the mirror you close one eye for not seeing what you don't want to see, you play with yourself. The game is with you because he knows what you are. And just want you to open your eyes to see and to get the blessing. To finish, we have time, a few minutes more. To finish, I want to tell you beautiful, real story of one of the Talmidim of the Baal Shem Tov, that after the Chagim, he wanted to know the entire year what was his high day, what was the day that it was the best of the best. He starts to search in his memory what happened during this year. And like I say to many people, the Yetzer Hara is a very big Yetzer Hara during Chodesh Elul. Very big. The biggest Yetzer Hara is during Chodesh Elul. He looked like a great old rabbi, very serious. And he come to tell you that you are a bad person, you have to make teshuvah. And you feel that, because yes, you have, how do you say that in English? Yisurim Matzpun.
Guilty conscience.
What?
It's a guilty conscience.
Oh, thank you. So he come with that big one, and then you feel it because it's so easy. This is the best joker he had for everyone. And then immediately after he come with you that you have to take big decision. You are going to change everything. You are going to be a holy person and to pray and to make mitzvot and to make tzedakah and to make aknasat tochim. And you buy the project, of course. So in fact, this salesman is directing you in two axes. The first one is, okay, I am guilty, I feel guilty. And I feel bad with that. So this already is good. The second part, let's make something big to change everything in my life, to be the best holy person, the best mother, the best friend, the best sister, the best wife. And this is what he is doing during the entire month of Elul. And you follow him like... And then come Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, then you go so deep inside that. And you finish. And he is very happy because he says, oh, another one in my pocket. Because immediately after Sukkot, the whole big decision and the whole regret and the whole culpabilities that you have disappear. You go back to the life. And the year restart with the same package. So we understand that is a Yetzer Hara, but yes, of course, you know to play games, good roles. So you have to come in a big figure, an old rabbi, or another one that at this moment exactly talking about something that go deeply in your heart about your consciousness that really is right. I am definitely not good about this, and I'm definitely bad about that. And then you agree to take the most important decision, interpretation about what is the Chodesh Elul for mostly of the people. And Rosh Hashanah and Kippur come with that. It's nice. Personally, it didn't help me at all. This is in a good case. In the best case, it's create me to revolt against that. So the story of the Talmid of the Baal Shem Tov is something that go in that way. He want to know what was his best day of the year. Yes, you have 365 days in your year. If you ask, during these past 365 days, from Rosh Hashanah to Rosh Hashanah, what was my best day? Where did I feel that my soul is shining, my heart is full of joy, I am a good person, I am good, everything is there. And what is the most important? What was my best day in the eyes of Hashem? Not to the eyes of some human or someone, but what Hashem loved, what was my best day from Hashem? And he was trying and thinking, and he didn't find the answer. Then he makes Shelat Chalom. It's not an easy thing to do. It's a very special person, but Talmid of the Baal Shem Tov was able to do that. He prepared himself. And he makes Shelat Chalom. He asks him during his dream. It's very holy practice that I don't advise to anyone to try it, because then you are connected to the wrong part of it. But he was able to do. And he did it. And he get the answer. The day that was your best day was during the Chodesh of Tishrei. And the dream stopped. So this was the first answer he gets. And he was very happy. He said, oh, Chodesh Tishrei. So the meaning of that was that my Rosh Hashanah and my Yom Kippur was very good. It can be maybe the first day of Rosh Hashanah, or maybe it was Yom Kippur, and this was his in mind. But it wasn't clear that it's definitely that Rosh Hashanah or Kippur was someday else. So he prayed another few weeks with him, and again, he said, I have to make again She'elat Chalom, to ask in the dream that I need the answer for that. And he asked again, and in the second dream, I say, oh, it was during Asarat Yemei Tshuva. But he didn't get the day, but at least he know what it is. When he awake, he was a little surprised because, okay, Asarat Yemei Tshuva, we make Slichot, Te'elim, Kippurei Tzadikim, we try to do very good, but for him, Rosh Hashanah is praying, or Yom Kippur was more important than the Asarat Yemei Tshuva. But he said, okay, I don't remember what I did exactly during those days, but this is the answer I get. It's like, this is what Hashem loved at me, yes? This is what, like Noach, Motzi Chen b'nei Hashem, found grace in the eyes of Hashem. So a few weeks passed, but he wasn't calm about that. He wanted to know what was the day, what he did in that day that is the best day of the entire year. And he don't remember that he did something very special, unique. So for the third time, he makes She'elat Chalom. And at the third time, he get the answer. It was the fourth day after Rosh Hashanah, when you was traveling. This day was the best day that you found grace b'nei Hashem. Matzatem chen b'nei Hashem, like Noach. He wake up and he try to remember what was this day when he traveled. And he remember, yes, he wake very early and he take the horse and the karkera. I forget every time in English what is the wagon and the horses. And then he start the way, but after 2 hours, it start to rain. And after 3 hours, the rain was like a mabul. And it was very hard to continue, but they continue. And after 4 or 5 hours, I was just a few kilometers from where I start. It was so hard, so cold. Everyone was completely wet. The horse had a very hard time to move. And it was already in the afternoon, when normally have to arrive in 2 hours. And then it was so hard that one of the wheels of the wagon broke. The wagon fall, and he fall inside the water, inside the boat, in the cold. He found himself like a dog, completely dirty, hungry, sad. But he had no choice. He had to fix the wheel and to fix the wagon to continue the way. But it was a nightmare. And then he looked at the sky, and even if it was raining, he said, whoa, almost the end of the day is coming. I have to arrive somewhere before the Shkia to pray Mincha. Hashem, please, I want to play very hard. So from the morning, from 6 o'clock in the morning until 5 or 6 o'clock at the night, it was on the way, wet, cold, dirty. When he arrived, he went to the Bet Knesset completely. He was ashamed to go inside the Bet Knesset, but he had no choice. Yes, he was looking really someone that go out from I don't know what. And he looked that he saw that there's already finished the Shmonayes, and the Chazan is already making the Chazara. So he said, okay, I will do what I can, and he did the Mincha with the Shaliach Tzibur, the Mincha. This was his day. And this is what from heavens I told him. This was your best day that you found grace, B'nai Hashem. He didn't understand what is that. And he start, like I told you, to look at the mirror, and then he say, yes, at this moment, my heart was completely pure to Hashem. My only wish was really to have grace by Hashem to make my mincha after this day. A nightmare, but I feel in my heart, this is the trend that I want. I want to offer this mincha. Mincha is a gift to Hashem, yes. This is what I want to offer to him. So the answer after 3 Shelat Chalom was, this is what please Hashem more than anything else. Not because you challenge a hard situation, because your heart is so pure and you just want to please Hashem to make a mincha. You have all the excuse not to make, you have also to be sad, to be there. But at this moment, and this is the blessings, Noach Matzachen B'nei Hashem. This is what we have to look during these months of Elul. This is the chem, the grace, not the judgment, not the accusation, not the culpability, not the bad feeling, not the big project. Small things. You can decide and to have small things. You can decide and I can say, okay, I want to have a very small mitzvah that I want just to care and to love and to cherish. Like, this is the gift that I want to give to Hashem. What it is, everyone have the choice. Everyone has in life something that he can decide. This is what I want to do. Everyone can say, I want now, when I wake up, to say the few words of the Modéani, but at this moment, I don't want to say it half sleepy and because I have to say. I really want to offer my heart to Hashem and to say, I just want to thank you that you give me back my life. And I want to say it with the most beautiful grace that I can, because this is what I want to offer to you. This small thing is exactly what the parasha says. This small thing is the opening of the bracha, of the happiness, of the joy, of the blessing. So may Hashem bless everyone to find these small things and to exercise the self-esteem and self-love exercise during Elul. And this for sure will bring a fantastic Tiva Tova and preparation for a new year with all the blessing, the mazal, and everything that everyone is hoping for. Good Shabbos. Have a beautiful Shabbos.